idea. Boy, this shit's hard. Some trails are happy ones, others are sad. It's the way you ride the trail that counts. Here's a happy one for you. Happy trails to you until we meet again. Hey, we know we're here on Periscope, baby, because Showtime Twiz just checked in. Stephanie Dean's on Facebook, baby. Looks like we skated past that. Oh, baby. They are. Two of them, baby. Two of them. Joy Peters is here. Debbie Marie. Wendy Ernstein, thank you very much. Carol Gillens is in the room, baby. Hello. All blue dots, she said. Virginia Whitty. Charles Stokel. Oddly Wired, baby. How are you doing? Michael James is here. Woo. Dawn Petty. Thank you for showing up, baby. I am so tickled. It is Friday. It's Friday, people, and y'all know what that means. Adina Michael, thank you, baby. Paula, Melvis Roberts, thank you. And Michelle Graham. I'm glad y'all are popping in, baby. Hey, there's Dorothy Tyndall, the winner of last night's book giveaway. Dorothy, that book's going out in the mail tomorrow. We packed it up, so it's ready to go just about, I think. Anyway, we'll get that out. Tim Kennan, Alina Jared, Rolls Sanchez, and Ben Treese, Deb Corbin. Hello, everybody, baby. It's not Sunday, it's Friday. Man, I'm telling you this week, it has been hectic. And I'm late coming in the house again. Have to hurry up and get it. It is Friday, baby. Y'all know the routine. Oh, I've been thinking about doing this show all day. Oh, because it's Friday, baby. And that means a nice old cold beer. What's the rest of that shit we say? Get the butt off the bowl. What? Get the beer off the ice and put the butt in the bowl, baby. Hello, Keith Thompson. Manuel Villicana, how you doing, buddy? There's Johnny Fly up there. Patricia Johnson. Ooh, I'm running out of fluid, I think. Oh, you have to make the back up. Excuse me while I cough my lungs up. What a fine Cavendish blend. Oh, no, not. It's kind of rough. Oh, shit. That's better. How the hell y'all doing? It is indeed Friday. We got the weekend coming up. Tomorrow's my day off. I'm going to try to do some things for me. Had to go to town today to go pick up our curbside at HEB. So we got all the groceries down. We're trying to get ready. Evidently, we got a couple of storms. They're saying this will be the first time in history we're going to have 2 hurricanes in the Gulf of Mexico at the same time. It's not going to be good. It doesn't matter where they go. Somebody on the Gulf Coast is going to get hit by this shit. And so please, anybody out there on the Gulf, SC out there, Tallahassee, y'all take good. Keep your eye on these, baby. Because that Gulf is really hot as shit. We don't know how big these things are going to get before they get here. But keep yourselves safe. There's so much devastation that happens with these things, but the devastation going out in California right now, I understand they have like 500 and some odd wildfires right now in California. There are disasters that happen every year across our country, and there are Americans that will suffer and expect help from their government. Iowa is in desperate need right now with the derecho, whatever it is, the straight line wind that came through the other day, over 100-mile-an-hour winds, knocking down everything in its path, tearing up houses, knocking down telephone poles, destroying crops. Iowa has reached out, and they're still having trouble getting the federal government to come in and help them. That's a red state, baby. That's a red state. What's up? You know, it's pitiful that our country has to suffer through such damage and such heartache and not have the resources there when they're needed. Not 2 weeks later, not nothing. These people are hurting now. The people out in California are hurting now. There's people all over this country that are hurting from a pandemic. And we have an idiot in the White House who can't do anything but concentrate on his popularity, how he's going to win his election. He's not, baby. I looked at the 530 poll, and I think the chances of winning here in Texas for Donnie are like 27%. 27% chance that Donnie's going to take Texas. There's a 72% chance that Joe Biden is going to take Texas, according to that poll. I think we're going to see a lot of states that were red go blue, and it is because of the difference that was laid out last night during the Democratic National Convention, when such a distinction was drawn between what we can be and what we are now, what we're suffering through now. And it's bad. It's bad. And I'm glad to see that distinction, that difference between light and dark. The way that Joe Biden spoke last night was a message of encouragement, something to look forward to, something that we could do. And you listen to Donnie, and it's all about the evil Democrats and how the Democratic cities and states should just rot. And he tweeted that, he retweeted the tweet that the Democrat cities and states should just rot. Doesn't sound like America to me. Iowa's red. There's help. There's help needed there, baby. You think all the Democrats are going to turn their back on them? No. We've never had a president turn their back on a state because of the color it was. There's Republicans and Democrats in every state. So when you sit there and you badmouth that all these blue states are so terrible, yeah, you're knocking the kneecaps off the Republicans that live there too. That's the part Donnie doesn't get. And I think that Joe Biden pointed it out last night, the difference between Americans and how we feel about each other, how we should feel about each other. I don't know. It's not what I had written down. That's just my opinion. Anyway, DeJoy was in the Senate this morning. Yeah, the Postmaster General going to go up there and explain away all the chaos that we've heard in the news and the disruption in the mail service that is obvious to a lot of people. But DeJoy came up and he said, don't worry, we're going to treat the mail-in ballots like priority mail. We're going to get it. I don't trust this sucker. And nobody should trust this sucker. What did he say? He's limiting the truck routes. Oh, he didn't know about the closure of the post. Are you shitting me? You're Postmaster General. You're supposed to know if they're closing post offices, you moron. That's your job. But not if you're in the Trump administration. Your job is to do whatever the Fuhrer tells you to do. And evidently, Donnie Boy done told him to screw up the mail. Donnie himself has been coming out talking about how the post office cannot handle the mail for the votes. But DeJoy here says, oh, yeah, we got it. Don't worry about it. Them mailboxes we've been taking out, don't worry about it. It's nothing. It is something, baby. It is something. He's going to be in Congress next week, I think. This week. Yeah. Monday. Anyway. Now Donnie is threatening to put sheriffs in the polling places, to put law enforcement, district attorneys, U.S. attorneys, anybody he can get to intimidate any voter that might come along. That's what Donnie wants to do. But guess what, baby? It's illegal for him to do that. It is illegal to have law enforcement inside the polling booth. That intimidates people. You can't have the cops or the DA outside hanging around, lurching around, and acting like they're looking for somebody. That's voter intimidation is what it is. And Donnie's threatening to do it. Does he mind that it's against the law? No, he doesn't give a shit. He's just feeding meat to his base out there. He's throwing something out there to his base. Look at there, Donnie's going to put the sheriff down there. No, he's not. He's not going to put the freaking sheriff down there. He's not going to do anything. He's pulling shit out of his ass just to make the chaos, just to make the story. And that's all it is. But that story keeps working its way around. And that's how our institutions get destroyed. That's how faith in everything that we've ever done gets tossed out the window. I'm not ready to toss it out the window. Today, Donnie went on Sean Hannity on Fox Spews, bullshit mountain, the worst freaking thing you could ever put on your TV, the most anti-American crap you will ever hear comes out of Sean Hannity and Tucker Carlson and the rest of the Judge Wino and all of them over there. Tucker Carlson, anyway, called up there this morning and told everybody this morning, this will be the most fraudulent election in history. Of course it's history, because everything Donnie says, oh, it's the biggest in history or it's the worst in history. This is the biggest scandal in history. Everything to do with Donnie has to do with the biggest in history. God, he's a sickening piece of shit to listen to. He said it's going to be the greatest scam, and everybody knows it. Everybody knows it. That's one of his lines. Everybody knows it. No, Donnie, nobody knows it. Nobody knows the bullshit you pull out of your ass that you say, oh, everybody knows. Look at what they're doing. Look at over there. Look at what? No, just look at things. That's all. It's a word salad of crap that he throws out there. Look at the transcript on his little Fox interview this morning. It's a word salad. He doesn't finish a whole damn paragraph or nothing. He just rambles off bullshit and thinks that it passes for intelligence. Talking about how the Democrats are going to steal the election and how it's all going to be voter fraud all over the place. No, baby. This election is going to be like every election before. We will vote. I think it's 65%. Let's round it off. I think it was 62, 63, 60, I don't know. Percent Democrat or independent in this nation. And independents hate his ass too. So what are we talking here? We're talking about a few states, and right now all the states that were battleground states are leaning towards Joe Biden because they see he's burning the house down, baby. He's kicking over the garbage cans, trying to destroy everything, proclaiming that he will fix it later. Now we have QAnon believers and Islamophobics entering into the political atmosphere over on the Republican side. Inch by inch, little by little, they will destroy the Republican Party. And then they're going to come for us, baby. They're going to come for the Democrats. They're going to come for the country to mold it into what? I don't know. To where they have freedom, baby. Freedom, is that what this is about with the Republicans? But I'll tell you what. The word freedom means different things to different people, baby. You know, if you see under the beard, his shirt starts off with, "We the people of the United States, in order to form a more perfect union." When they talk about freedom, they want the freedom to own their gun. That's the freedom they think about. I want a weapon. I want a banana clip. I want a bump stock, baby. I want an AR-15. I want it all, baby. That's my right. I want my freedom to own that gun. Or they talk about their freedom of their God, but only their God, not your God, not somebody else's God, just their God. We the people. We're made of Catholics, Protestant, Muslims, Hindu. There's 4,200 religions in the world. I'm pretty sure most of them are represented here one way or another. And they have a right to be here. They have a right to worship the way they want. But not the MAGAs, baby. It's their freedom. They want to use their religion to tell you what to do, baby. That's the two freedoms that they cling to. I have a tendency to think the freedom from fear, the freedom from want, the freedom from dying of a simple medical procedure that you can't afford. Those are the freedoms that I see that we should have in this country. Not your freedom to own a freaking gun. It's the freedom that you don't have to worry that where you're going to put your head down at night. Is there food that you can eat? Those are the freedoms that we should be guaranteeing in this country. The freedom that you will be taken care of here, that you will not have to live in fear, that you don't have to commit a crime to feed yourself. We talk about two different freedoms. And the Democratic National Convention last night showed the difference between that side of darkness, of hate, of their guns and only their God. And in a particular God, and it's not just all the Protestants. No, we have to narrow it down to just the evangelicals. Everybody else's God, you're not welcome here. While they scream about taking away your guns and your God, it's all utter bullshit. When what we're screaming for is for society to take care of itself, for a society that lifts everybody up, that values the least of us as much as they value the most of us. I don't know. I mourn for this country when I think of what Donald Trump has done to this shit. The lies, the deceits, the crimes, the crooks that he is. 9 arrests now. While he proclaims to be such an honest and transparent guy. He works to steal as much as he can from us, just like every business he's ever done. Every company he ever started, his interest wasn't in the customer and providing a service or doing something. It's how much money can I get out of their wallet? And then go bankrupt, baby, and walk off with it all. Contractors and people that did business with him, screw you. Take me to court. Joe's right. This man has no empathy for anybody in this country but himself. He's the only person he cares about. Doesn't care about his wife. Maybe Ivanka. Ivanka is the only one I can tell you that's who he cares about. Don Jr. and Eric, on your own, buddy. Go get your own shit. Ivanka, no, that's Daddy's little girl. And I suspect that she is the only one. We can build back better. You know, it's I'm rambling here, people. I'm rambling, baby. It's because we're getting nigh to the time that we are going to do this. We're going to suffer this election as we have to, as any battle would be fought, that people would pick up, that people are on the line, that demand a voice. That's how our system is set up. The people's voice, our voice, our vote. That's what we've been taught all our life, that matters. And it has never mattered more than now. So get your absentee voting, your mail-in voting request put in. Get it filled out, get it sent back, get ready for your ballot. Get it in there any way you can. If you're going to mail it early. If you're going to drop it off, find the place that's secure and a proper drop box and drop it off. Whatever way you do it, if you're going to go vote in person, put your mask on, stay distance. But no matter how we do this, we all have to do it. And we have to do it together in a landslide, baby. We shouldn't have to, but we need to make a statement. We need to push these little minions and these cockroaches, these liars, back under their rock, back into the hole they were in before. Go deal with your own little nasty shit, because we don't want you out here in our world. We don't want you destroying everything that we've worked for generations here. Just to come along and kick everything over, put the freaking waste in the rivers again, blow up a mountain or two. Who gives a shit? We give a shit. And there is a better way. There is a better way to build back better, and I'm excited about that. Every time we start talking about progressive things, green energy, hell yes. Are you stupid? Yeah, I don't want to. We got two storms. I worry about this shit nowadays because they always talk about with global warming how the storms will get bigger, more intense. How drought can affect California and the fires are even bigger. While our planet burns, he wonders about how much fracking he can do or how much gold he can dig out of a mine up in Alaska. It's not about your health. It's not about this planet. It's not about your kids' future. It's about money, baby. And that's all the Republicans turn to is the money. As they rob the coffers, and when they're gone, they come back and talk about the debt and the deficit and how we can't do anything the Democrats want to do because, it's so terrible for the country, we're going to be bankrupt. We're already bankrupt. They've stolen everything. Steve Mnuchin is about the biggest crook you've ever seen. And he's watched over by a Department of Justice that doesn't give a shit. The conversation between Steve Mnuchin and DeJoy, the Postmaster General, that's a conversation that needs to be explored. What went on there, baby? Because we're talking about the money man. That's who Steve Mnuchin is, baby. The money man. We've been hearing stories about how well the stock market doing. How can the stock market be doing when the things are so bad in the nation that businesses are shut down? A lot of them are gone, they said, forever. Yeah. I think it's because that $500 billion that they disappeared to big companies and they can't tell you who they sent it to. Yeah, I envision a poker game. That's what the market is. It's a poker game for rich people. Sure, the market's going up because they got the money. They got the money to bet. Their table is full, baby. They can sit there and play the market all day long. They got their big bite of the money when they put out that first relief package. You got your $1,200. Shut up. I get mad at that because I see it every time a Republican comes in. They start shit. George W. Bush came in and expanded a war for the benefit of its donors and big corporations and oil. Fracking went off the case down here in Texas. They went off the hook everywhere. Then they start fighting, that fracking's not too good. Doesn't matter, maybe there's money to be made, and that's what it's all about, the money. Well, it's not about the money. Not for us. It's about the society we live in. It's how we treat each other. It's the society we want for the children we don't even know have come yet. Much less a planet to live on. The dreams of Democrats and liberals and progressives are dreams of the future. Dreams that we can do better, build better, be more conservative with our resources. To make it a society that lifts everybody up. The Republicans are over there counting dollars and pennies. See how much they can get out of your ass. We got to save this major corporation over here because, my God, we can't let the major corporation fall. Bullshit. Let them fall. Somebody else will start it. Are you afraid the airline's going to go under? Well, tough shit. Let them go under. Somebody else will buy the airplanes and make a new airline. That's the way you talk about it down here at the bottom. Some restaurant closes up. Don't worry about it. Come back under a new name. New owner. Yeah, well, let the bank fail. Let the airlines fail. If they're not going to provide the jobs for the people at a good rate, well, what the hell? Get out of here, buddy. You're a panhandler. I'm tired of that society. Anyway, what else am I got? Oh, before I forget, hey, I know you're waiting on it, buddy. I talked to Tony Giacomella out in Crescent City, California today. Happy birthday, Tony. I hope your day went great. I hope you enjoy it thoroughly. They only come around once a year, so congratulations on another trip around the sun, my friend. It was a pleasure to talk to you on the phone today. Let me see. I got a couple of... Ben Treese donated $1.50 through Super Chat. Ben, thank you very much. And my friend Keith up in Minneapolis, Minnesota, Catman56 donated $5 and said, "Building on the blue wave." We are indeed, and it's. I feel it's going to be bigger. It's going to be bigger than 2016 was. It's going to be bigger than 2018. I'm sorry, get my numbers mixed up. It's going to be larger because it's not only going to contain a whole lot of Democrats and liberals and progressives and moderates. If we're picking up Republicans, baby, we're picking up conservatives, those that are recognizing the threat to this country. That wave's going to get big, baby. It's going to smash him into little tiny pieces, and he's going to be real pissed about that. I don't really care. I hope he cries his ass all the way to wherever the hell he ends up. Prison would be in a great place, which I think is a great possibility. Anyway, that's about all I got, baby. It is indeed Friday. Today is my granddaughter's birthday. Will Linda Sandoval tell her happy birthday, baby? We want her to have a grand birthday, too. And let her know that she's the one we're working for. She's the one that we have to lay the path for, baby. A lot of us are the end of our path, baby. I'm closer to the end than I was from the beginning. But I've seen the change that happened in my life, and you have too. We've seen major changes. Well, it's time for another one, baby. It's time for one big wild yahoo before we head out the door. Leave them with the boomers did something. Hey, yeah, that's right, Joe, the boomers. Anyway, I love y'all for coming by. Everybody's saying happy birthday. I made it a point to check twice a month to make sure I'm still registered, buddy. That's it. Don't give up on that shit. I'm not trusting these Republicans to try to screw with the voter rolls any way they can. So, indeed, make sure you're registered. Everything that you can do to prepare yourself for voting, regardless of what it is, whether it be physically, mentally, or whatever, be prepared because this is that important to all of us. We can't be there without you. Everybody on the line, baby. Nobody in the bunker. The bunker's where it's going to get hit. We want to be on the line fighting them, baby. And we're going to fight all the way. Anyway, that's right, Virginia Woody. Let's build back better, stronger, and hack-proof. There you go. I don't want to be hacked by any more assholes. Donald Trump can burn in hell. I'm there with you, Ben Treese. Let me see. Who exactly going to speak? I don't know who's going to speak at the RNC. I guess Chachi is going to be there. We joke about Ted Nugent and Kid Rock, but I don't doubt it. They're going to have to scrape the bottom of the barrel. There's no self-respecting, decent Republican is going to get up there and throw the pom-pom. I just don't. How are they going to do that? I don't understand how they can get up and try to put lipstick on this pig and make it sound like it's something decent, and it's not. It's nothing but a pile of shit with a wig on it. And anyway, over the hill, let's go. I appreciate it. I think the same. Republicans suck. That's it, baby. It's not just, hello, Donna Baticosi. Spoke to her yesterday. I know, it's just a terrible thought, ain't it? Big pile of crap. I'm probably messing with your dinner because mine's being cooked right now, so I'm looking for it. Anyway, let me see. Who else is? McConnell is running. Yes. Melvis, he is. Roberts, thank you. Lord have mercy. Most important thing you can do is vote blue all the way down the ticket. That's what it takes. We need the White House. We need the Senate. I think we're going to pick up I read the article, didn't write down the number. I'm going to guess 8. Maybe it was below 10, but more than 5 seats here in Texas that are going to flip to Democrats. We're going to pick up seats in Congress. We are going to pick up seats in the Senate. We need to take, I would just love to see a supermajority where we just have the domination that we need to do the people's work without listening to a bunch of whining shit about Benghazi or some crap. Anyway, we need to take all 3 in a landslide to make the message known that we can work across this country together, Republicans, Democrats, to make a better world for everybody. But we can't work with a wannabe dictator who has nothing but love and applause for dictators around the world. That's his friends. He said it just yesterday in Scranton, Pennsylvania, when he talked about being a friend with Putin, with Erdogan, with Un. That's a good thing. We should be friends. Kiss off, asshole. You're selling us out. And you're dragging a bunch of QAnon assholes with you. But that's fine. Take them with you. Shove them back under a rock, asshole. Anyway. I love y'all. Y'all take care. We'll be here Sunday for another Blue Dot family meeting. I look forward to it. Go to bluedotintexas.com. You can find the link to the Discord. Download it. You can come in and join the conversation with everybody else. Oh, Lord. I have a feeling Texas will turn blue too, Johnny Fly. Yeah, and every state would if we just keep pushing this freedom, baby, means something else to us. Them, it's like everything else they do. It's a bumper sticker. We support the troops, whatever it is. It's just, I'm a Christian. Whatever it is, it's a bumper sticker. They don't really mean it. Their hearts are full of hate. And we have to make up for that. Anyway, which one have I got? This one? I think. It is indeed. Sorry I wasn't that great today. I came in late and just trying to talk off my head and just trying to remember a few things. I love this family so much for being here, for being who we are. I'm proud of every one of you. And I'm even going to be more proud on November 4th. That's when we get to see the streaker anyway. That's what I heard. Anyway, I love y'all. Y'all take it easy, and we'll see y'all later.